We like to think that glass is strong enough to protect us from storms, animals, and uninvited people. Nevertheless, things are not always like this. Welcome to the Golden Hub channel, and today we will see times the glass was not strong enough. Watch the video to the end because there is a clip of an animal breaking glass and running away, which you will not want to miss. In the first video we have a basketball game that seems to be going well, until suddenly one of the players when scoring a point the glass of the basket exploded. You will be impressed by the reaction of the players in the game.
Broke the backboard. Wow.
In this next clip we have a man who was taking his drone for a spin around town, until he suddenly lost control of the device. The drone started to free fall and ended up breaking the glass of an office and almost ended the life of the employee who was working there. You got to see the employee's reaction. Now we have a person who was working in her office until suddenly a driver blows out the store window with his car and almost runs over the employee. You have to see what she did. As you can see, she is working normally, but look what is going to happen now. In the next clip that I'm going to show you next, you are about to see a deer invading a hairdresser to get his paws dyed. It seems that upon seeing that the price was too high, she decided to take off running. Jokes aside, this could have been fatal. Watch the video to the end to see this unbelievable moment. Two men were talking in front of a giant polar bear aquarium until they noticed something strange. One of the bears kept throwing rocks at the protective glass. After a few attempts, the glass exploded. Watch until the end to see if all the water came out of the aquarium. In the next video, a woman goes to a dealership to buy her first car, until she decides to go inside to see the inside of the vehicle. What nobody knew is that she didn't have a license, and ended up breaking the windows of the dealership with the car she was going to buy. Watch the moment she almost ran over a person. A family went to the zoo to visit the animals with their children until they reached the gorilla cage. I don't know if it was because there were too many people, but the gorillas were a bit agitated and the worst ended up happening. One of the gorillas threw itself against the glass of the cage and made the glass crack. Watch this unbelievable moment.
Look at this.
I think he's about to do something crazy.
Look at how loud it's crazy.
Look
They're
at him.
looking at it.
Whoa!
Like,
Silverback.
As you saw, they were already a bit agitated, but the worst is yet to come.
Oh man! Whoa!
We all like to eat out in restaurants, but it seems that in this one things did not go so well. The employees had just closed the restaurant until suddenly a giant wave hit the restaurant, and one of them was almost washed away. Let's watch the video. This father you will see in the next video was watching his son playing field hockey. Everything was going well until the opposing team scored, and the father was so angry that he even broke the protective glass. You won't believe what happened after.
Get the wheels on the bus! Way to go, Paul!
A couple was having dinner by the sea on a stormy day. What they didn't expect was that a giant wave was going to break the windows and end up invading the restaurant. Watch the video where the man ended up cutting himself with pieces of broken glass.
Time to go.
During a paddle game, one of the opposing players hit a stronger shot and ended up causing the other player to retreat to reach the ball. The problem was that he didn't realize he had a window in the back, and the worst ended up happening. In the video you are going to watch, we have two men who appear to be carrying a giant glass on top of a building. It turns out that due to the pressure from the height and the wind being very strong, one of the men couldn't hold the giant glass, and it ended up falling from a huge height. On the way down, the glass ended up hitting the building several times, which unfortunately caused some injuries. Let's see the clip.
Оп, стоп! Костя!
In this video we have a bus full of people and everything seems to be normal. The problem is that one of the passengers got in front of the bus and stopped the traffic completely. Look what she did to the bus with her anger.
Oh my God! No, you did that!
Perhaps this is the most unbelievable clip in this video. A group of friends filmed a monkey who broke the glass in his cage and ended up making news in the region. Watch the video of the monkey running away from the cage. Don't forget to subscribe to the Golden Hub channel. See you soon.